What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial on how to add text to a web page using um, HTML. So it's very simple, basic HTML code. Probably the first stuff you'd learn if you were to start like tutorials or in school. You may learn this. Um, so in HTML we have these things called tags, and um, they basically open and close things, and kind of keeps everything a little organized. So first off, we want to, I'm using Sublime Text, so I can access all these coding languages. I want to go to HTML, and now whatever I type will be in HTML format. So I want to start off, I want to add a doc type HTML tab. So this kind of adds it to a web page. So you'll see what it does. So now we want to add the HTML tab, and after that we want to add the head tab. So this head is kind of like heading, so it's going to be, the font will be bigger, it's a heading. So when you think of a heading, think of kind of like bigger than regular body text. So after the head tab, we want to put title, page. Now you can put whatever you want. I'm just going to put page title. And then with every tab we have to close it. So in order to close it, we simply put this, and then we have to have a little slash right here. Now with Sublime Text, it automatically closes it for you if you add the slash to it. You just have to type in the whatever these are called, the angular bracket, and then slash, and then it will close whatever tab is already open. So after that, we want to go down and close the head. So head, as you can see, it closed. And now we want to do a body. So now your tabs can be capitalized if you like it like that. You can have it be body, but I tend to like it more lowercase. So now if I do this, you want to do H1. So this is like heading 1. So so you can put whatever you want. I'll put talk 1215 is cool. Okay. And then you want to close that heading. So, and now P always stands for paragraph. So you can type as much as you want in here. You can type an entire like chapter of a book right here, and whatever you type, it'll show up. So I will put coding is awesome. I suggest you use Sublime Text to code. There. Okay, now we have to close off the tab. Now I've while teaching some people, I had to a lot of people having trouble with the tabs, like closing them and forgetting to close them, and forgetting what tabs to close, what. So just always remember that a slash is like, you have to have a slash, and whenever there's a slash in a tab, it means it's closed. Okay, it means you're closing it. So now I want to close the body, and I want to close the HTML. So we have this text, and it's kind of boring. We have these words and symbols that don't really look like much, but I'm going to save this as uh, um, tutorial. I'm going to save it to projects. I'm going to save. Okay, so now it's in my projects. I'm going to move it to my HTML tutorials because for some reason the file is not showing up there. So now when I open it, first of all, if I open it with my Safari, it's not going to work. So I'm going to say open with Google Chrome. When I open it up with Google Chrome, there you go. It shows up. Your text and everything shows up right here. This is the heading that you put. So I put Talk 1215 is cool. That's the heading. And I put coding is awesome. I suggest you use Sublime Text to code. So it's a little paragraph. Now you can type as much as you want and all that stuff. It's really fun, really easy. This is probably the most basic stuff you'd learn in HTML. With HTML coding, it is very basic, very easy. Just you must remember um, uh, what about the tabs and stuff. You must remember about that, and yeah, it's very easy and stuff. So yeah, now if I want to open it back up, I will open it up using Sublime Text, and that should open it up for me. And there we go. See? So, and then you can come back and edit it as much as you want. Also, if I wanted to, let's say I wanted to see the code but not edit it. So what I do there is, so I'm going to open up the HTML code and wrong button, open it up with Google Chrome, and so if I want to go to view page source. So that simply, and since it's your own, it brings up the code. You can't edit it or anything, but it really does help because if you so say you found an error in your code and you don't know what to do, you struggle looking through it say if you don't use Sublime Text, Notepad works well. It's on most computers. Um, it does the same exact thing. If you save it to a file called whatever you want the name of your file to be .htm with Notepad, and save it to that, and you can do the same thing here. And with Notepad, it doesn't have the little color and stuff, so it doesn't signal out as much. So it's harder to find mistakes. If you open up the source code, however, it will actually, like, say I forget this angle bracket. That means that all of this will be purple. Just all of this will be purple, and probably some of this. So it's easier to find the errors that way because it's colored in source code. You can do this also with any website on Google Chrome, like Google. Let's see. I'm just gonna look up some random thing. Let's just look up Roblox real quick. View page source. Okay. So now you can view the page source code and stuff. Now I remember there was one time when there was this kid who couldn't. We were using Notepad at the time, and there was this kid who couldn't all of his images weren't showing up like they should, and what happened was we ended up going into source code and we found out that one of his hyperlinks, he didn't close off one of his hyperlinks with a quotation, so the entire rest of the source code was like blue. So you got to remember about the tabs. Tabs are very important. Also, close if when um, when you open something, you have got to close it. So yeah, that's it for this tutorial, and a little bit of a basic overview about tabs and stuff. I will be making more HTML videos. HTML is a very easy language to learn. Um, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys found this helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye.